Appreciate y'all. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's good? YouTube out here playing, YT playing with the notifications. We understand. We understand it's not being sent out. I still don't be understanding why it don't get sent out. But I guess that's that thing called banning or shadow banning or however they want to put it. But one thing about the people who be around here, they supposed to show up because they supposed to check on their peoples, and hopefully that is what will happen. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News Show. Subscribe. Tell a player. Tell people about a player. We do this thing Monday through Friday. We go live at 12 o'clock and 8 o'clock on YouTube and go live on Rumble.com. The Willie Williams Show at 1 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Monday through Friday. Sometimes we may do a little overtime on Saturday. Sometimes. Yeah. Thank y'all for joining the player. The 281 Houston, Texas is up in here. Say, hey, Willie, well, hey there. What it do? Oklahoma City is in the building. Say the 229 Albany, Georgia's in the house. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Say Tyler, Texas back up in this thing. Say the Bronx, New York in that bitch. Say, what poppin', Pastor? Let's get these 30 minutes of fire. You say, we got that. We got, damn it. Yeah, sure enough. For real. Say the D is in the building. Say, what up, though, Pastor? They say, what's poppin', Chat? What's happening? Say, let's go on. Say, coming back to you from Compton for the Tuesday night word, Pastor. I appreciate that right there. We finna try to go ahead on and get into a little something. The 334, the Gump Monkey Town is in the building. Say much love, Willie, get the bag, bro. Salute Detroit up in this thing. Say I didn't get my notification. YT playing with my emotions. They do stuff like that sometimes when they don't want to hear a player talk. They do that to a player when they don't want to hear a player talk. When the player be talking about what's real out here in these street, they don't want you all to hear. But when folk out here talking about things that's fake, that has nothing to do with nothing, they spread their message. But like I had done told y'all like a while back, we can't keep crying about it. We cannot keep crying about it, and I can't wait till my channels come back online to where I'm able to monetize my other channels. It's gonna sell out. Oh, we gonna sell out in January. Oh, please do not get it twisted. We selling out. Everything that the other side says is absolutely correct. I am rocking with them. I'm trying to tell you already before you be shocked. Be like, oh my God. Who is this new Willie? Oh, no. This new Willie trying to get paid out here in the doggone street. Because, listen, you can try your best. You can do everything in your power to stand on yours. I'm gonna stand on mine. Yeah, be broke out here in the goddamn script. I'm just trying to tell you something. You would be disappointed that you is not being compensated for your work. Everybody love you, but your ass ain't getting paid for it. No, we not falling short like a Dr. Martin Luther King or something like that right there. We're not falling short like a Malcolm X. Oh no, we not. No, we not. We not finna have a good speech and a good walk out here and motherfucker broke. We will never fall short like that. Oh hell no, not around here. It's just not gonna happen. I cannot wait till January. I'm gonna show y'all something so different. But as of now, we just continue to standing in the paint to give y'all what y'all come around here for this channel, and this is what you all is used to, and this what I'm gonna give you when we get back to these other goddamn channels. I promise you shit gonna change. Say, hey, Willie, I came around here to check on my people from the 757. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Say the 502 Louisville, Kentucky, and this bitch say pushing that like button. I appreciate that right there. Say, Kinfo, what's happening? The 214 is up in the building. What it do? Thank y'all for joining the player. I appreciate it. And for those of you who still have not created a channel on Rumble, I really would appreciate if you create a channel on Rumble. You never know when they're going to take a player down. Hell, they done already stopped the player from growing. But if you share, you can help a player grow. If you share, if you like, you can help a player grow. If you share on your social medias, you can help a player grow. I don't know why it be so difficult. I don't know why I can't get that type of love. But everybody love a player. Oh, we all love it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Looking at the shells. No, 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 no. People just be talking. People really do just be talking. Say, Willie, the DFW, Texas round here for tack ass Tuesday nightly news. Say I hit the thumbs up coming on in the door. Say I can't chat today though. It's all good. It's all good. Come on back and see us when you get a chance. For real, for real. I just thank you for showing up. You know what I'm saying? You say, did everyone get a notification? No, 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 no. No, no. A whole bunch of people didn't get a notification. But that's how YT play. We do understand that. We do understand that. This is why I depends on the people. I depend on the people who watch a player show. Yeah, see, the likes should have been over 100, but I do understand because people, they did not get their notifications, and sometimes we tend to forget to come and check on your people at 12 o'clock and 8 o'clock. People know what time that I go live, but you know, sometimes we get busy, and I do understand that right there. You say, Willie, it's after 8 o'clock. You say, if you don't come around automatically, what are you doing? Oh, Willie is after if you don't come. I don't understand what you're saying. If you don't come around automatically, what are you doing? I don't understand. Or maybe you're talking about the people. The people need to come around automatically after 8 o'clock or at 8 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not holding it against anybody. I'm just speaking what's dropping inside my brain right now. You say, will it be entertaining the people? I be doing my best. I be doing my best. Some days is better than others. You know, some days I have great days and some days I have bad days. You know, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. It's the same way when you go to your job. You have good days and you got bad days. Huh? I don't know. Let's see what we got out here in these streets to go ahead on and get y'all in and get y'all out. I don't know if I'm feeling good today. Well, tonight because I felt better earlier. I felt way better earlier with the day show. I really did. Shout out to Anna Zette for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I felt really good earlier. You know, it was like that daytime, and you know, but I be having to check the analytics, and Jesus, for like the past 6-7 months, it's just been going down, and I have been just refusing to change. So I have been insane. It has been insanity for me, refusing to change, hoping for a different outcome. Yes. You say, well, I was trying to say my TV is set at 8 o'clock just to watch you. I appreciate that right there. I sure enough do. That's what's up. Say, will I have? Yeah. I got a life too. I sure enough do be having a life too, but you know, it's my bad. But I'm just letting y'all know in advance, boy, when January hit this bill, I promise y'all I'm gonna show a whole nother side. Bitch, I may be a Democrat next year. Man. On certain channels on YouTube, I just may turn into a whole Democrat. Yeah, for real. For real. You say, Willie, you do so different than earlier today, but I got you. I appreciate that right there. You say, Willie, I am just Willie's gonna have to wear chains and skinny jeans. I'm trying to tell you, boy, if I want to blow up, right? Right, gotta put me on some scanty jeans out here in these doggone street. Bam, we finna go ahead on and jump into a little something. I don't want to beat y'all down like that right there. I don't want to be out here crying. And shit, you know what I'm saying? But you would be crying too if you came to your damn job and them numbers ain't what them numbers supposed to be. I'm just saying. Hold on.
Got some new bit.
Wait. Oh no. Wait. That's KTLA 5. Oh, we can't do that. I don't know why I didn't mark that down for Rumble only. My bad. It's said what we gotta. Okay. Bam. I should have. I should have already had one sawed up, but I looked at the numbers and it threw me off. I said, oh, no, Jesus, wait. What the hell are we doing? All right. People need jobs out here. People need jobs out here in the street. We got to go around to the U's. We're going to go around to the U's. In case you all is looking for work, we have an industry that is hiring. This industry, it may be hiring in every state. It may be in every state, but for now, I think this is in, I don't even know what state this is in. But UPS is hosting a job fair for postal workers. Yeah, USPS. United States Postal Service. Here we go.
The Postal Service is looking for more workers to get you your mail. This amid growing safety concerns. Many Milwaukee mail carriers worrying about robberies and assaults. 12 News' James Stratton takes us to today's hiring event.
One of the busiest jobs during the holiday season, working for USPS, and they're hiring through the holidays.
I'm pretty familiar with just the delivery process, so post office seems to be a good place to work for.
Ricardo Ortega is one of many applying to work for the United States Postal Service Saturday. Coming to the Mayfair Road Station to apply. Ortega is looking long-term.
He's looking long-term. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash out. He said, have a life after the show. Willie said, we need you. Laugh out loud. I be trying to have my life outside the show, but then when I come back around here, whoo, Jesus, sometimes it be good news, sometimes it be bad news. But here we go.
I'd like to retire somewhere where, they take care of you at the end of your job.
Oh, wait, slow me down. They say because he's looking long-term. Listen
to the Mayfair Road Station to apply. Ortega is looking long-term.
I'd like to retire somewhere where, they take care of you at the end of your job.
So does that mean that the USPS got pensions? Can somebody write in the comment section? Do the USPS, United States Postal Service, have pensions?
Postal Service is hiring for rural and city carriers, along with Postal Service support employees. Hiring comes at a time when postal workers are under attack. Letter Carriers Union President Dave Skoranek illustrated the problem to 12 News' Erica Finke, saying safety could delay service.
Safety in the last few years has been an issue with us, no doubt.
Safety been an issue. Shout out to Sam for the $1 cash app. You say, hell, you the best reporter in the YouTube streets. I appreciate that right there.
What about it? Carriers are concerned.
Recent criminal complaints show criminals are after these arrow keys, which allow access to mailboxes in a certain area.
Let's face it, there's people out there that are a little bit scary nowadays. We're not going to put ourselves in harm's way.
But Ortega says that doesn't deter him from applying.
You say it is retirements and 2 unions? Oh, so they got them a pension. I may go put me in the application.
Can't live in fear, You're out there to do a job and things arise. Just be prepared, be aware of your surroundings, and, try not to let them get the best of you.
Try not let them get the best of you. That's good advice. You say, well, I have a girlfriend that just got hired at the post office and I don't understand her package.
If interested in applying with the USPS, they'll have these special job fairs Fridays and Saturdays through January 13th. We'll have locations posted on WISN.com. In Wauwatosa, I'm James Stratton, WISN 12.
That's what's up. They need people. Safety is a huge issue between the dogs, the crazies trying to shoot you, the crazies trying to rob you for the universal mailbox keys. Yep. That was that key that they just had done show. And the weather here in Minnesota. MN is Minnesota, right? I think it's Minnesota. Say that's a dangerous job. Jesus. Y'all, and this is why we got to start telling. We got to start telling on these people who is destroying our doggone communities. I'm telling you, when we know somebody is doing crime, like stealing cars, you want to tell on them because they might graduate to trying to get the universal mailbox keys. You know what I'm saying? We got to knock that there down real early. We got to stop being scared. Remember, it is anonymous. It can be anonymous, and you can get paid and keep your community. You can get paid and keep your community clean and together and safe as possible. As safe as possible. I promise you can do it. Hell, watch it. If you don't want to tell on somebody, tell somebody who don't live like in your area. Give them the information and let them tell on somebody. Hell, watch this. Watch what I do. If you got the information, email me and I tell on them. Email me and I tell on them if you scared to be anonymous and tell on somebody. It's Christmas time. I keep trying to tell y'all something. It's Christmas time. I know at a young age you really don't care about your post office workers and your UPS driver, your FedEx driver, your Amazon driver. You really don't care about stuff like that right there. Until you get older and now you own some shit and you got some packages or mail that need to be coming to your house. Yeah, I'm telling around it, but man, listen, I am half dead out here in these streets. Life expectancy for a Doctor U player is 72, right? Shit, I'm halfway there. The hell I'm scared of now. I can still do it anonymously. I can still do it anonymously. Yeah. Hell, they might need to allow postal workers to carry that fire. For real. Speaking of people who is causing problems in the community, we got a controversial issue. We have an issue. A lot of times in these streets, we talk about catch and release. We talk about catch and release, and this is a real problem in the great United States of America. This is truly, really a problem in some of y'all's community. In y'all hoods, ghettos, communities, scatter sites, municipalities, cities, in y'all communities. Not where your judges, your mayors, your politicians live. No. The biggest problems is in you all's community. We have a situation to where a judge has now released an 18-year-old murder suspect. They gave a murder. The murder suspect has a bond. He's releasing on their own recognizance. Here we go.
Well, the family of a 15-year-old boy who was shot and killed in Binghamton on Thanksgiving morning cannot understand why the suspected murderer is back on the streets tonight. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Pepper Baker.
And I'm Rudy Williams.
Pepper.
Now, one of the teens charged in that
they name you Pepper. It's like a real name, like not like a nickname. Pepper. Gone, sugar.
His murder is walking free after bonding out. Now, the question so many are asking tonight is, why? Well, a short while ago, our Stephen Pimpo sat down with the judge who made that decision. And Stephen, what did you learn today?
Rudy, Pepper, Judge Bill Anderson Jr. told me that while he can't comment on ongoing cases, decisions like this one actually...
I thought he said the shit. Hold on. Wait, slow me down, pimp. Say it again.
Rudy, Pepper, Judge Bill Anderson Jr. told me that while he can't comment on ongoing cases, decisions
the shit, I knew
like
it. Go ahead.
This one actually give him the authority to monitor and place restrictions on suspects.
Mm-hmm.
The victim's grandmother feels otherwise, telling me the 15-year-old's murder has left a hole in her heart that will never be filled.
I rushed over to my mom's house and I saw my nephew laying in the street with a bullet hole in the back of his head.
That's what Robert Tomlinson says happened to his 15-year-old nephew early Thanksgiving morning when he was shot outside his grandmother's house in Binghamton. Memphis police say 18-year-old E.D.O. White and another 15-year-old were arrested and charged with first-degree murder during the perpetration of a robbery. Monday, White was released on his own recognizance.
I don't understand why this guy was let go after murdering my nephew. Get this guy off the street.
Judge Bill Anderson Jr. is the one who presided over that bond hearing and made the decision. Without referring to this case specifically, Judge Anderson says the reason he makes this type of ruling is that it allows him to place restrictions on the person involved.
Such as curfew, such as drug testing, etc., etc. But I can only put those restrictions on them if I release them on their own recognizance.
Judge Anderson says that if he sets a bond and a bail bond company pays it, they become responsible for monitoring that person.
I can't control it because the bail bond company that got this person out, they don't have to listen to me. They're a private industry.
Wednesday, State Senator Brent Taylor criticized Judge Anderson for his stance and that his, quote, contempt for the bail system influences his decisions. Judge Anderson says state lawmakers such
his contempt for the bail system influences his decisions. So they're saying that he got a problem with the bail system, so he likes to beat the bail people to the punch and just let people go, so he can have control over the people.
Senator Taylor can remove bail bond companies from the process.
He may not like the results, but he's in a position to change them, and if he wants to change them, that's his prerogative.
And Judge Anderson also says the root cause of these problems goes back to the easy access to guns, which is also the responsibility of the state legislature. Rudy Pepper.
He gonna let people go on the R&R.
I rushed over to my mom's house and I saw my nephew laying in the
This is a suspected killer, the suspected shooter.
street with a bullet hole in the
But
back.
he let him out so he can say, he can put you on curfew restriction. You talking about a killer?
Of his head.
That's what Robert Tomlinson says happened to his 15-year-old nephew early Thanksgiving morning when he was shot outside his grandmother's house in Binghamton. Memphis police say 18-year-old E.D.L. White and another 15-year-old were arrested and charged with first-degree murder during the perpetration of a robbery.
Arrested and charged with first degree. And he let him out on the R&R.
Monday, White was released on his own recognizance.
I don't understand why this guy was let go after murdering my nephew. Get this guy off the street.
Judge Bill Anderson Jr. is the one who presided over that bond hearing and made the decision without...
Yeah, Willie, they just kids. Yeah, the goddamn killers, bitch.
Referring to this case specifically, Judge Anderson says the reason he makes this type of ruling is that it allows him to place restrictions on the person involved.
Restrictions. What are these restrictions, Your Honor?
Such as curfew.
Curfew.
Such as drug testing.
Drug testing.
Et cetera, et cetera.
Et cetera, et cetera. He let them out on their own recall, drug testing, and the time that you got to stay in the house or be in the house. A murder suspect who has been charged with murder. He's suspected. So why don't you just set a high bond? If you're worrying about if the bond, people can make the damn bond, then you have no type of authority. Do you think that they give a damn that you done told them that they have to be in the house like at 7:35 and they can't smoke a little reefer or something like that right there? That they may not commit another crime while being out? I don't understand the argument. Like, I really, really don't. When you can set the bond high, knowing that more than likely, the higher you set the bond, more than likely, they can't pay the damn high bond.
But I can only put those restrictions on them.
Those restrictions don't stop nobody from doing nothing.
If I release them on their own recognizance.
Judge Anderson,
and that makes sense to him,
says that if he sets a bond and a bail bond company pays it, they become responsible for monitoring that person.
Yeah, but if you set that bond high, to where like his mama got to put the house up, his or her mama got to put the house up and shit, and they don't return or they don't show up in court, bitch, and they mama them get to lose their goddamn house, I can almost guarantee you that if mama them put the house up, they gon' show back up to court 99.9% of the doggone time. They not gonna do a crime 99.9% of the time if they mama them don't put the goddamn house up. Because the average person do not have $400 in their bank account. So if you set that bond to $50,000, damn it, they might find $5,000 somewhere. Don't do it. Set that bitch up to $250. Bitch ain't got 25. The bitch got to refinance the house. Bitch got to refinance the house, put the house up for collateral or something like that right there. So listen, they will not be bonding out, especially after he just did a damn murder, allegedly, charged with a murder. You trying to keep them in, You got to be in the house at 8 and don't smoke no reefer. All right, I see, but let him back out in your community, not his. Shout out to Sean for the $5 cash app. He say it's fair if you compare how they let women go. Well, since you said it like that, you got a point. Oh, you got a point right there. Damn it, I ain't even look at it like that. But this is why I'm glad that you all is here to give me more insight on the things that I be around here talking about. That's what's up. That's what's up. Damn it, because if it was a woman, yeah. Women get to do a whole bunch of things, and they get out on the R&R too. So ain't no use of me feeling some type of way. Ain't no use of me being mad. Damn it, we got a hero. Now this is what we need to start calling a hero. This is a true hero. Let me make sure I can grab this here right. Damn it, I can't do it like that right now. Hold up. Let me go on and grab it. Damn it, I had to missed it. Give y'all a pat on the back because you all was over 100 thumbs up. I think that was about by 18 or something like that right there. Damn it, I missed it. My bad. But I do appreciate you all with the thumbs up and the shares, and I need your assistance all the doggone time around here because of how they treating the player. Look here, we got some good news. This is what should be called or be classified. Damn it. Oh, yeah. I had to grab it like that. This is what should be classified as a hero when you do something like this and you still alive.
And this was a major fire fanned by those winds that Maria Quaban was just talking about. Joining me now live, Lewis Robinson. He lives in the neighborhood. He saw the fire break out early this morning. And I know you don't consider yourself that, but I consider you a hero because you jumped into action. You called 911, and then you and your girlfriend went door to door, making sure that people were awake and got out safely.
He looking deep into her eyes. Do y'all see our player looking deep inside her eyes? He turned on.
Yes, that's really all I was really worried about. You feel me? Making sure that everybody was able to get out safely. You feel me? Once I seen the fire was as big as it was, and that's my biggest accomplishment for this morning. Just getting everybody out the house safe. Definitely.
It is quite an accomplishment, and I'm going to ask photographer Howard Wells to pan over to where the fire started. That house, we're told, was either under construction, abandoned, but sources tell me it was a well-known site for a homeless encampment also. And Lewis, you were telling me, and I've been able to confirm that this isn't the first fire at this house.
Absolutely.
He said he probably set the fire. She said that this is not the first time this house has had a fire.
Absolutely. This another fire happened about 6 months ago. You feel me? About a half a year into me moving in here. So yeah, absolutely.
You said real men don't do that. Real men don't do what? What? Tell me.
What have you seen at this house? You were telling me there's always a lot of trash inside.
Yeah, there's always a lot of trash and debris when I'm walking by. So you feel me? And there's not. You don't see that in the other houses. So I clearly noticed that it must be a homeless encampment here.
We were able to confirm through some sources that they do believe somebody who shouldn't have been living in this house was living, squatting in this house, unclear if the house even had power. And the sad part is, and Howard Wells, photographer, is showing you the damage done. That house is a total loss. And I don't know if Howard can hear me, but if he pans over to the right, you're going to look at someone's duplex that is now a total loss. That's somebody you helped get out to safety. You were able to wake them up, Lewis. I want to thank you and your girlfriend. Job well done. Thank you so much. And also for calling.
You say when they save somebody, they don't want that acknowledgement. Well, facts. Typically the men, we don't care about the praises and all that shit. We just want to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Want to go to work or go back in the house or just sit on the porch and drink some more sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? But you is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Calling 911 and helping get firefighters here. Lewis Robinson, our hero of the day. And we're
say break it bag on wrong.
Send it back to you. We're going to continue following this story of this fire on Berendo between Lexington and Santa Monica. And you'll definitely want to avoid the area. All the streets are closed for the firefighters, and arson investigators are on their way here to try to determine exactly what started this fire.
He say he wants some money.
Sending it back to you.
Send a player a GoFundMe or something.
Thank you very much. And Lewis Robinson.
That's what's up. Player done made it to the news on the air. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, if y'all looking for Lewis, he round there. Shit. God damn it. He need to set him up a GoFundMe. I don't know. Shout out to a player. Now listen. I am only gonna start calling people heroes if they stay alive. You a hero if you stay alive, then. Let's just change the game. Let's change the game. Change the game. Move right along. But listen, don't try this shit at home. Move right along. Move right along. Y'all be out here taking all these doggone chances. Don't mess around and burn that melanin. That shit hot. We got we got to go around here to the we got what is a person's call? A person is called a
Dallas police released video of the tents.
Not yet. Don't do it yet because it's 34 after the hour. We have a ex athletic. Is that what it's called? Ex athletic teacher. Got another teacher, bitch. In Miami Shores, if I'm not mistaken, he's been arrested. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta cut the sound on. Damn, boy. This week, you all have been really, really slacking. You all have really, really been getting caught slipping on your pimping out there while y'all is hunching the minors, man.
Well, the athletic director and PE teacher at a Miami Shores charter school is now out of a job. He was arrested for allegedly having inappropriate conversations and contact with a female student. The suspect is a former teacher at Doctors Charter School of Miami Shores. NBC6's Kim Nguyen is there live with more on the disturbing allegations. Kim.
Yeah, that's right. The school district sent us a statement this afternoon saying that the suspect no longer works there. Now, police say that there were several suspicious interactions that were caught on camera between that former teacher and a female student, along with several sexual conversations.
Oh, so is they saying that he didn't get a chance to go through it? He was just having conversations. So he never really got a chance to, like, touch a feel and everything?
This is the mugshot of former athletic director and teacher Glenn Rodriguez, who was recently fired from Doctors Charter School of Miami Shores. The school says a staff member sent in a report about inappropriate behavior by Rodriguez. The former teacher was arrested. According to the police report, between October 31st and November 14th, surveillance cameras captured several times where a female student skipped class to hang out in Rodriguez's office.
You said it's called grooming. She just said that several students would skip class to go and hang out in his office. That's what a lot of girls did back in the days when we was in school too. They would skip class to go and be inside the cool teacher office. The down-to-earth teacher. The teacher out of the community office. That's what happened back in the day too. So this is nothing new.
In one instance, the report states that the girl was in the teacher's office wearing a skirt. Rodriguez is allegedly seen on camera leaning back to look at the students behind. The report
he leaned back to look at the students behind, to look at her booty. Did she have a BBL? That baby did. Damn it, she probably had a BBL. And like, damn. You know, you can't miss it, right? He leaned back. That baby had on the Lucy. That baby had on the loose dress. She probably had on, damn it was probably like a sundress or something with a little shape on it. Like, that's what y'all gonna fire play over.
The student was not assigned to any classes taught by Rodriguez, stating there was no reason for her to be in his office when she was supposed to be in another class.
There was a reason for her to be in the office. That's because they liked him. Her and the other girls, they liked him. We can continue to act like the students don't be liking the grown folks. We can keep acting like that shit, but I'm just gonna keep showing you that they do.
Last week, police questioned the student in front of her parents, where she allegedly admitted to having inappropriate sexual conversations between her and Rodriguez. The student said that in one instance, while standing in the corner of a classroom, the teacher told her that he wished he could kiss her, then stated other sexual comments.
He got wishes. Player got wishes.
Spoke to one student who was in Rodriguez's class last year.
That every time he brings a girl into his office, he like closes the door. But he doesn't do that with his male students. He doesn't do that with his male students. Okay.
She said that she noticed that every time a female goes inside of his classroom or his office, he closes the door. But he don't do that with the female, with the males. He don't do that with the boys. That's because he's heterosexual. He don't like the boys like that. It's real smart for him to close the door if he's gonna be speaking the way that he's speaking. Like he's speaking in private. Just like how y'all be doing when y'all be talking to one another, to your friends or your peers and all that fly stuff right there. You will close the door if you want to be like in private. He doing the same thing that other humans do when they want privacy. She's like, oh my God, he would only close the door when it's girls. That's because he like females. Player like females.
That he wished he could kiss her,
Yeah.
then stated other sexual comments. We spoke to one student who was in Rodriguez's class last year.
That every time he brings a girl into his office, he like closes the door. But he doesn't do that with his male.
Have he ever bought you in the office, baby?
He doesn't do that with his male students.
Has he bought you in the office, and have you been trying to get inside the office? Huh? These are the questions that we got to start asking these goddamn students. Did you ever want to be invited inside the office? But we so afraid. We are so afraid to ask these type of doggone questions. Oh my God, don't ask that. You may be canceled. Shh. And I'm still gonna have the thought. I'm still gonna have the thought that these questions need to be damn asked out here in these streets. Again, we tend to forget we was young too.
Okay. The school sent us this statement, which reads in part, "We conducted an investigation and worked closely with the Village of Miami Shores Police Department. As a result of our investigation, Mr. Glenn Rodriguez, who was employed as the athletic director and teacher, was terminated as an employee of Doctors Charter School. As a result of the police department's investigation, Mr. Rodriguez was arrested off campus."
Man, as bad as we need teachers, man, got to be more careful. Say it sounds like she want to go behind that door, huh? Listen, a lot of people think that people be telling because they have this thing like good morals and stuff like that right there. They want to help. No, a lot of people be telling and snitching and shit because they be jealous. A lot of them, they really be jealous. That's what be really going on. Shout out to our mate 60 Look Good Shirley for the $5 cash app. Say, hey family, say miss you guys, love you all. I hope that you're doing well. They still sending out prayers out here for you, Shirley. Appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you. Say jealousy is real. Yes. It's one thing about people. You can know that somebody is having sexual activities with somebody while you all is cool people. But as soon as y'all fall out, that person will tell on your ass. It happens a lot. So many people that have that type of story. So many people have that same doggone story. Oh, when we was cool, it was okay. But now that we ain't cool, you got morals now.
And Rodriguez was charged with offenses against a student by an authority figure. For now, we're reporting live from Miami Shores. Kim Wynn, NBC 6 News.
This is a doggone shame. But hey, I keep trying to tell y'all. Somebody say a hetero map, a hetero minor attractive person. Yes, they do exist. Listen, I be proud that I can keep showing y'all this right here. I'm so proud I can continue to show y'all this type of stuff right here. I had a thought too, and I just said, because we had this thing of you can't consent thing, right? I got it. It's understood. It's the law. What if they came up with you could choose to consent? What if there was like a flag you can have by your name in school to where the flag say that you consent? This flag means that you consent to being with adults while you're in high school. And the only people that the adults can can try to get is the ones with the flags. No. I'm going too deep. I'm thinking too much. Shout out to Internet OG Show. The Internet OG Show for the $2 super chat. He said, did you hear about the bro who cut off his la-la? Who cut out his la-la? Who cut out his la-la hard? You is lying to me. You know I'm going to have to look it up. I sure enough did not hear about it. You say, what color flag? Say, yes, Willie, you thinking too deep. You know what I'm saying? Because it is some people that want to do what they want to do. There's people who really want to do what they want to do, and there's high schoolers who want to do what the hell they want to do. Whether it's so-called legal and or illegal. Y'all do know that they can get married too, right? This minor can also get married, and that's to an adult if that's what they want to do. Y'all do know that, right? So in my mind, you should be able to have a flag by your name in school in case there are some teachers that's interested, teachers and staff members, and your name should be like on the chart. Now, if the teachers and staff members holler at anybody else who don't have that flag by the goddamn name, we need to put them, damn it, they need to get 10 years in prison. Damn it, because we let y'all know who is consenting. No. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep. Maybe in about 20 years, they will probably change the law to something like that right there. Maybe. Just maybe. Do you think that we are doing this thing called oppressing minors? Is this a form of oppression when we is telling them that they cannot be with who they want to be with? Can't? No? Maybe? No? Well, I was just trying a little something. But anyway, the maps will change the law. Facts. What? Watch this. The pedos is about to change these doggone laws. Remember, they stretched the law. They stretched the Romeo-Juliet law out in California from 4 years to 10 years. It used to be 14 to 18. Now it's 14 to 24. That type of stuff is going to go all across this country. And then after about 2-3 years after they change the law, it's going to be like normal. No one is going to have a problem, and everybody's morals is going to change. Well, the newer people morals is going to change, except for like the old school folk. The morals will stay typically the same, unless they want to smash the minors. But I'm just saying something. Say, yes, minors should be oppressed. Listen, and if they should be oppressed, we should oppress them from having sex, period, then. Am I right? We should oppress them from becoming parents, right? We should oppress them all the way across the board, right? I'm just asking because I'm having a thought. I am having a thought. Moving right along. You all, let's go on and get into this right here with 47 after the hour. We have a video that shows a darker hue player in Alabama getting pulled over, getting them cuffs on him. And they say that he was stun-gunned. And they say that he was crying like a baby. And they say the officer said some slick shit to him. Here we go.
They held a protest Monday night in
I think this is the one, right?
response to the viral video showing a police officer using a stun gun on a handcuffed man. We want to warn you, you might find this video disturbing. After an exchange of words, the police officer pulls the trigger on the stun gun and then asks,
"You want it again? Shut the f*** up, you was big and bad."
She could then be heard calling him an explicit name.
She tased him in the back, and she was holding it. She was just holding it there until he started crying.
Jalexis Rice, girlfriend of Micaiah Washington, says this all started when her boyfriend and 2 others were changing a tire of the car they were driving. She says that's when the officer in the video pulled up, eventually putting her boyfriend in handcuffs and tasing him.
When I seen I couldn't do nothing but cry.
Following his arrest, Washington was booked into the Pickens County Jail on several charges. He has a bond of $500,000.
$500,000. What did he do? A man was charged after a viral arrest, obstructing governmental operations, resisting arrest, marijuana possession, ex-felon in possession of a firearm, and drug trafficking. Oh, see, they weren't going to tell us all that right there. They were just going to show us and hope that we stop the videos and read it. Got it.
In a statement, Reform's police chief and mayor said they're aware of the video and the police officer has been placed on administrative leave. However, people attending Monday's rally say they want more done.
She needs to be fired, and I feel like she can leave and go somewhere else and do it if they don't hold her accountable for nothing. You're a police. You're here to protect and serve us. How do we supposed to trust you if this is how you treat us?
It hurt my feelings for real.
In the statement from the mayor and police chief, they said in part the department is in the process of turning over all materials related to this arrest to the Alabama State Bureau of Investigation and has requested a thorough investigation into the circumstances surrounding the arrest.
Thanks for watching. Stay on.
Bag it up. They'll run it back. You say, no, Willie on the video. She pulled a gun out of his pants, but he wasn't resisting at all. She tased him in the back when he was just like he is now. Okay.
Monday night
okay, so she pulled the gun. Damn it, is there a body cam?
To the viral
well, the person who is recording is from a body camera, if I'm not mistaken. Have they released her body cam?
Video showing a police officer using a stun gun on a handcuffed man. We want to warn you, you might find this video disturbing. After an exchange of words, the police officer pulls the trigger on the stun gun and then asks,
"You want it again?"
Say, you want it again. Ooh, boy, she sound like she from the South. Oh, that is Alabama.
Shut the f up. You was big and bad.
She say, shut the F up. You was big and bad. So what? See, the reason that I'm asking if they have released her body cam, because she said you was big and bad. So what did he do for her to say to say he big and bad though? You say he traumatized. He's a ex-felon who has a gun on him while he got pulled over while they was changing the tire. Something real strange about this story, I promise you.
She could then be heard calling him an explicit name.
She tased him in the back, and she was holding it. She was just holding it there until he started crying.
Tased in the back, holding it there till he started crying. Yeah, because them stun guns really, really hurt. Male or female, you may drop a tear or two. And a lot of times when I be seeing men cry from situations like this, I think that the men be crying because they are just so upset. I think that they're so upset that they can't do anything. They can't get at the person who is tasing them or stun gunning them. They is in a position to where they can't fight back. And that will make you cry. And that stun gun just really, really hurt. And shit, mama help, man.
Jalexis Rice, girlfriend of Micaiah Washington.
Look, he got to be about 6'4", 6'5". And she probably like 5 foot. Shit, he probably 6'7".
Says this all started when her boyfriend and 2 others were changing a tire of the car they were driving.
He had what did he do to have her upset, or was she already upset when she pulled him over, or when she stopped to see what was going on? See, and this is why I don't like how they be cutting out these doggone videos before the body cams come out. I really don't be appreciating it. I really, really don't, because they want us to be angry at times to where we should not be angry. I get it if it's times for us to be angry. I understand that right there. But when it's not time for us to be angry.
Says that's when the officer in the video pulled up, eventually putting her boyfriend in handcuffs and tasing him.
Say pulled up, eventually putting him in handcuffs and tasing him. But why? We is missing so much of this story. Hold on. Allah. Let's see if they got another video. Alabama police stun gun. Let's see if they had more than one. Stun gun to handcuff. We got 45 seconds. We got the minute and 50 seconds. I think that's That's the one that I'm watching now. We have the damn it. All right. Damn it. We got a community that's outraged. Let's go to this one right here because oh man, we is missing so much, and I do not be appreciating this. Dog, you folk, listen. I do it like this for a reason. They want us to be upset. I'm trying to tell y'all, they want us to be upset before we should be upset. Now, see, they did not show me he was on the ground and all that shit first. I didn't know. So there's something that happened that we still don't know about. Here we go.
Is on administrative leave for their behavior during an arrest over the weekend. Thanks for staying up with us here at 10. I'm Jarvis Robertson. This after a viral video shows what appears to be the police officer using a stun gun on a man during an arrest. Now, we want to warn you, you might find this story disturbing.
You say he's not resisting, and he tells her he has a gun. Then he was still respectful when she was tasing him. I want to see the video.
ATM 13's MO.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I need to see the video.
Owen was in reform tonight with the message from the man's relatives.
Loved ones and community members say they're here in Reform tonight, pushing for accountability. They held a protest Monday night in response to the...
Hold on. So y'all telling me he was not resisting, and he told her that he had a gun. How did he end up on the ground in handcuffs? See, you can tell me something, but then something got to come before the thing that I saw that happened. Something happened, and I need to see it for myself.
Viral video showing a police officer using a stun gun on a handcuffed man. We want to warn you, you might find this video disturbing. After an exchange of words...
See, here, he should have not been stunned because he's already in handcuffs. Yes, she need to be suspended. She need to be fired. I am with y'all 1,000%. Just because of here, she messed everything up. I just be wanting to know, how did it get to that point?
The police officer pulls the trigger on the stun gun and then asked,
"You want it again? Shut the f up, you was big and bad."
She could then...
Shut the F up, you was big and bad. That lets me know something happened that somebody is not saying.
...be heard calling him an explicit name.
She tased him in the back, and she was holding it. She was just holding it there until he started crying.
Oh, snap, did you say that you all cannot see the video? Hold on.
Alexis Wright.
Oh, snap, I'm covering the doggone... This is stupid. Hold on. Oh, man. My bad. Let me back it up to about right here. I'm so sorry.
Loved ones and community members say they're here in Replay Night in response to the viral video showing a police officer using a stun gun on a handcuffed man. We want to warn you, you might find this video disturbing. After an exchange of words, the police officer pulls the trigger on the stun gun and then asked,
"You want it again? Shut the f up, you was big and bad."
She could then be heard calling him an explicit name.
She tased him in the back, and she was holding it. She was just holding it there until he started crying.
Alexis Rice, girlfriend of Micaiah Washington, says this all started when her boyfriend and two others were changing the tire of the car they were driving. She says that's when the officer in the video pulled up, eventually putting her boyfriend in handcuffs and tasing him.
When I seen it, I couldn't do nothing but cry.
Following his arrest, Washington was booked into the Pickens County Jail on several charges. He has a bond of $500,000. In a statement, Reform's police chief and mayor said they're aware of the video and the police officer has been placed on administrative leave. However, people attending Monday's rally say they want more done.
She needs to be fired, and I feel like she can leave and go somewhere else and do it if they don't hold her accountable for nothing. You're a police. You're here to protect and serve us. How do we supposed to trust you if this is how you treat us?
It hurt my feelings for real.
In the statement from the mayor and police chief, they said in part, the department is in the process of turning over all materials related to this arrest to the Alabama State
we heard all that shit.
Nothing
new. Listen, as soon as we get more information, I will be coming back. As soon as I can get me a body cam or something like that right there, we would do a whole show on it. We would do a whole show on it. I need the whole doggone show because I hate to not to not know what the hell is going on. Damn it, I like to know what's going on. But because he was in cuffs and she tased him, she need to be fired. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. You say, Willie, did he have a warrant out for him? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know. And then she say, since you big and bad, that tells me something. That tells me that there was a conversation that made her say that once she got him in handcuffs, once she had the power over this tall ass man. If otherwise, if he would have not been in handcuffs, she would have never had the power. Give yourselves a pat on the back because y'all done made it to the end of the Nightly News round here at the Willie Williams Show. Players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show say it's just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. You make the call. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. I'm here to help. We're going over to Rumble, rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Rumble starts at 9 o'clock. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I'm out of here, man.